In ancient China, the government was a bit different from what we know today. It ran on the Confucian system, where bureaucrats were chosen from the ranks of students based on how well they did in a big official exam. Picture this. 2 students absolutely aced this exam and landed government jobs in a city far away. Before they left, they went to visit their teacher to say goodbye and ask for some parting advice, which was the custom back then. The teacher told them, "Listen, in the world today, if you're too bluntly honest or too direct, you're gonna hit a lot of roadblocks. So, when you're dealing with people, just give them the tall hat, and things will go much more smoothly for you." The students knew exactly what he meant. Entonces dais yorat was a big deal. It showed your rank. Government officials wore fancy, elaborate hats that signaled their level of authority. So, giving someone a tall hat was a clever way of saying you should flatter them, making them feel more important than they might be. "You're so right, master," one of the students said, nodding thoughtfully. "Looking around today, I see very few people who dislike tall hats as much as you do." The teacher was absolutely delighted by this comment. They chatted for a little while longer, and then it was time for the students to go. The moment they were out of the house and couldn't be heard, the student who had spoken turned to his friend and said with a grin, "So, what did you think of the first tall hat I just handed out?" This story brings to mind some timeless wisdom. Those who show off don't shine. Those who think they're special aren't distinguished. Those who praise themselves get no credit. And those who boast about themselves don't last long. The lesson here is incredibly important, especially for anyone on a path of personal growth or self-improvement. If we start feeling superior just because we think we've learned the lesson of humility, well, we haven't really learned anything at all, have we? The teacher in our story was a perfect example of someone who praised himself. In his own mind, he was already convinced of his own virtues. Of course, he'd never say it out loud, that would be too obvious. But what he didn't realize was that his internal self-praise was completely transparent to his students. He was blind to the perfectly tailored flattery he received because it matched his own private thoughts so exactly. It just slipped right past his defenses. This is a powerful reminder for all of us. We need to be cautious about our ego's tendency to place ourselves on a pedestal, especially when we think we've mastered a simple lesson like humility. The teacher in our story certainly didn't see himself as a show-off or a braggart, yet he ended up revealing the very opposite of the person he believed himself to be. There's a lot we can learn from his example about true self-awareness. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story and the lesson it holds, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more content just like this. See you in the next video.